Cornelius the crab lives in fluffy gardens. Cornelius lives here, at the crustacean station to be precise. Cornelius loves the beach. He loves to walk up and down the beach, sideways. Did you know that crabs walk sideways? Isn't that very strange? He also loves to play in the shallow water. Splish, splash, splosh. And he likes to eat ice seaweed lummies on hot summer days. Cornelius is a very lucky crab to live right on the beach. Most of all, Cornelius likes to pinch things with his big pincers. Sometimes he would sneak up behind someone and give them a big pinch. And then he would let out a little laugh and scuttle away. He's a bit of a rascal, isn't he? But Cornelius just loves to pinch things. Our story begins one hot summer's day. Cornelius was walking up and down the beach, sideways as he liked to do. Lenny the octopus was lazing about on the beach. In fact, he was snoring very loudly. Lenny is a very lazy octopus. Cornelius smiled a mischievous smile and scuttled up behind Lenny. And as poor Lenny slept, Cornelius gave him a big pinch. Ouch! Lenny jumped up in the air. Oh, Cornelius, you are a very naughty crab, he said. I just love to pinch things, said Cornelius, as he scuttled off to build a sand castle with his old bucket and spade. As Cornelius was filling his bucket with sand, which wasn't easy as his old bucket was full of holes, Polly the pelican walked by. She was looking for some fish to hide in her big beak. Cornelius smiled a mischievous smile and scuttled up behind Polly. Then he gave her a big pinch. Ouch! Polly jumped in the air. Oh, Cornelius, you are a very naughty crab, she said. I just love to pinch things, said Cornelius as he scuttled off to play in the shallow water. Splish, splash, splash. Later that day, people were talking about Cornelius. Do you think they were saying nice things about him? They were not. In fact, they were talking about how he was very naughty, and all he was good for was pinching people. He's a very naughty crab, said Lenny the octopus. Yes, agreed Polly the pelican. He gave me a big pinch. As people talked and said things that weren't very nice about Cornelius, Sparkles the monkey was feeling hungry, so she went to see what food she had in her bag. Sparkles found a walnut, but she could not open it. I wish I could open this walnut, she said. I really am very hungry. Suddenly, Cornelius scuttled up to Sparkles and pinched her walnut with his big pincers. It was a helpful pinch. The walnut opened up, and Sparkles ate it up quickly. Yummy, she said. Thank you, Cornelius, she said. That made Cornelius feel very good indeed. I just love to pinch things, he said, with a smile. Sparkles the monkey went back and told everyone about how helpful Cornelius was. He isn't always naughty, she began. Sometimes he is even a good crab, but he just can't resist a good pinch. He just loves to pinch things. She was about to go on and on when the others interrupted. No, he is just a very naughty crab. Suddenly, a little penguin ran up to the group. Help, he shouted at the top of his little lungs. Help! Bill the platypus has got his boat tangled in seaweed. It was true. Bill's boat was completely stuck. Poor Bill was terribly frightened. What will we do? They all shouted. We'll have to cut through the seaweed to get Bill's boat free, they said. But who could pinch their way through the seaweed? Sparkles the monkey knew. The same person who had pinched his way through her walnut. Do you know who it is? Cornelius the crab. She called Cornelius, and he quickly scuttled up to where the boat was stuck. Piece by piece, he pinched his way through the seaweed. Cornelius just loved to pinch things. Snip, snip, snip. And in no time at all, Bill's boat was free. Bill the platypus was very happy indeed. "Thank you, Cornelius," he said. That made Cornelius feel very good indeed. "I just love to pinch things," he said with a smile. Everyone felt very bad about thinking that Cornelius was just a naughty crab. He had helped Bill the platypus when he was in trouble, and that was a very nice thing to do. In fact, it wasn't naughty at all. So they got together and gave Cornelius a little present. A brand new bucket and spade. And they all cheered for Cornelius. "I'm sorry, we thought you were naughty," said Lenny the octopus and Polly the pelican. "That's okay," said Cornelius. And he gave them both a big pinch.